Hello, and welcome back to Disenthrall. I am Patrick Smith. This is our third ER trip in like 4 or 5 days or whatever, and so I just have not been able to get anything done in terms of videos. But I had someone, they reached out to me. Well, first of all, say hi. 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 So somebody reached out to me, and they had some questions. So they were kind of concerned with I guess the talk of government regulation, forcible immunization, forcible vaccination. I guess the primary reason people are for forced vaccination is for the people that are immunocompromised. And so being a thoughtful person that this person was, rather than sort of form opinions based on feels, took the time to reach out to me and say, hey, you're someone that I know that has an immunocompromised child or family member. So I have some questions for you. So question number one, what type of protections do you expect or want from the public? What an awesome question. One that I've never been asked before. One that I've never even heard asked before. So like, I want to take a moment to honor this person and respect this person for thinking to ask that question. We're in this impossible situation. What do we expect or want from Joe Public? Well, obviously it can't be something very difficult or complicated because it's Joe Public. But without even getting into the vaccination discussion, there is so much that Joe Public can do to help their own health primarily, but tangentially help the health of people that don't have their own internal protections functioning. And it's not hard stuff. I mean, it literally is not hard stuff. It's just taking a little bit of responsibility and a little bit of self-control for your personal situation. Literally all it takes. So if you are sick, you just recognize that fact and you modify your behavior a little bit. And what do I mean by modify your behavior a little bit? I mean, don't go to places with a lot of people. I mean, stay home if you can. Try not to expose other people to your body while you are sick. Period. End of sentence. Like, that is the easiest thing you can do. If you are sick, if you have symptoms, stay home if you can. Order your food, order your meals on Uber Eats. Grocery stores these days will deliver groceries for you. Things like that. Have friends maybe deliver things and drop the packages at the door for you if possible. And I'm just saying, if possible, where reasonable, these are things that you can do. And keep a little something in the back of your mind. When you are sick, especially when you're symptomatic, you have to sort of think about yourself as a weapon. A weapon that can and will and absolutely can hurt and kill people. And so just like with other weapons, and we concentrate on trigger discipline and muzzle control and all these safety things that we do when we're messing with real weapons. When you're sick, to a certain subset of the population, you're a weapon. So consider yourself kind of like a weapon when you're sick. Don't shake hands with people. Do what you can to just reduce your contact with the general public, especially in large public places where people kind of have to go. Like, there are times where we have to go out in public in places where there's lots of people and we just can't avoid it. And so when we go out, we're obviously really paranoid because it's not even her. Like, we never bring her to these public places, but we have to worry about ourselves because we'll go out and we'll interact with people and then we bring home things, and that is just as dangerous as taking her to some of these places directly. Number two, the second thing I would kind of ask the public, aside from just like a little common courtesy and sort of treating yourself like the danger that it can be to some people when you're symptomatic, when you're sick, I think hand sanitizer is like this secret of the first world that I guess people don't give enough credit and don't realize how amazing this is at preventing illness. For the past year and a half, we've kept hand sanitizer all over our house. And we're not like nut jobs about it. Like, we use the bathroom, we do the hand sanitizer. Before we eat, little hand sanitizer. When we come in from public, we come back to the house, hand sanitizer. That's about it. That's really it. Like, when we do something that might have to do with bacteria, little hand sanitizer. That's it. It takes like literally no time. And let me tell you, my family used to have sicknesses in and out of the house just on a regular, normal people basis. We have gotten sick so much less just by using hand sanitizer. So number 2, use it. Get some bottles, leave them around your house, and use them, and watch how less you get sick. That's just kind of like a tip for you personally. That doesn't really affect immunocompromised people, but it's actually huge. People don't understand just quite how huge that little thing is. I would recommend it to literally everyone. Number 3, and this is a little bit out there. It's like perfectly normal, expected behavior in other countries. For here, though, for some reason, it's not. If you're sick and you're symptomatic and you have to go out in public, especially a place with a lot of people where you might come in contact or expose people to your body weapon, wear a little medical mask. Just like find one. They're dirt cheap. Wear it. That's it. It keeps all of your germs and nastiness from your orifices. It keeps that stuff in you instead of letting it, cough or sneeze or breathe it out into the world for other people. I don't think that's unreasonable. So those are just 3 things that I would just ask the general public. You want to say hi again? Okay. Hi. Last question, I think. What are your thoughts on forced mass vaccination as a means to protect my daughter? Well, fantastic question. Abso-fucking-lutely not. It is never okay for any reason to violate someone's consent, to forcibly control someone's property. Leave completely aside the entire vaccination, immunization, efficaciousness discussion. I'm not finally decided either way on that discussion, but it is immaterial to this question. The question that you just asked me is an ethical question about self-ownership. It is about self-ownership. Who owns your body? The owner of that body is the only person that can decide if it's acceptable to put something inside of that body. There is no excuse to force other people to do things to their body for any reason, even my own daughter's safety. And I hope it's clear how powerful that message is coming from someone in our situation. You cannot sacrifice someone else's rights for your safety. That is evil. I will not sacrifice someone else's rights, even for the safety of my own family, because I will not do evil in their name. What kind of a man and father would I be? So I hope that's a good answer. All right, do you want to say bye to the people?
Bye.
Hey, we should say our Smith thing. Do you want to? All right, what is it? We are Smiths? Yes. Say it louder. What is it? We are Smiths.
We Smiths. We cry when we need to.
We are tough and we cry when we need to, right? That is our family motto. Have a family motto if you have a family. It's powerful. Ours is, we are Smiths, we are tough as hell, and we cry when we need to. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Talk to you guys later.